Clarkson reveals what will make Britain great again, as Sir Starmer can't solve it. Jeremy Clarkson has weighed in on the belief of some 20-somethings that nothing is good about Britain, as the Clarkson's farm host insisted that Sir Keir Starmer's Labour government isn't the answer. Top Gear star Jeremy Clarkson encountered a group of Gen Z British holidaymakers while he was abroad in France, prompting him to quiz them on what was good about Britain. When one of them replied nothing, Jeremy began to try to understand what had caused such a weird response. However, while reflecting on the conversation in his latest column for the Sunday Times, Jeremy agreed that he is unsure what is holding Britain together today, citing the recent air traffic control failure and the Conservatives' inability to get the trains to work properly. The Clarkson's farm star went on to point out, and now it turns out that for the first time since 1961, our debt is greater than our entire economic output. Or, to put it another way, we are bankrupt. Despite Jeremy's feeling that the Tories have failed in several areas, the presenter also insisted Sir Keir Starmer can't solve the issues facing Britain today either. Instead, the motoring enthusiast argued that hope is what this country needs more than anything else. He concluded, "A great many people think all this can be solved by Diane Abbott, Angela Redfern, or whatever she's called, and Sir Starmer. But it can't. Not really. What we need is hope. We need to know that we've been through a terrible accident and that everything's broken, but that, with the right medication, all will be well." That's what Mrs. Thatcher gave us in the 80s. Hope. A chance to buy our houses and our national institutions and to become shareholders and make cash and beat the Argies and make Britain great again. Despite finding a resolution, Jeremy downheartedly claimed Britain always will be awful in the mind of a Gen Zer. Jeremy's views on Sir Keir have changed several times over the past few years, as in 2020, the star said he could potentially vote Labour for the first time under his leadership. Despite previously branding the politician Sir Lego Head, Sir Keir had responded during an appearance on LBC Radio. "I'm very pleased to have the votes of as many people as possible. Whether I've got to change my hairstyle for every single vote, we'll have to wait and see. I'm very pleased that